Hi everybody, how you all doing? All right, good, that's a receptive audience, that's a relief. So the poem that I'm going to be doing for you today is called Funeral of the Authentic Muslim Woman. And I kind of see it as linked to this theme of courage because for me, and I hope you'll agree, it's a brave and kind of unapologetic rejection of the idea that there is a way to be a Muslim woman, that there is a real Muslim woman, and that Muslim woman actually refers to a monolith of people. From my life and my experiences, I know that Muslim woman refers to a multitude of multifaceted, contradictory, complex individuals. And for me, embracing that and recognizing that is a brave thing to do, and it's an important thing to do because it goes against the way that other people, the media, politicians, even other Muslims, women try to kind of co-opt and say what being a Muslim woman is. And I think this is universal beyond just Muslim women. This is about saying that everybody should be allowed and afforded the complexity that we afford for ourselves. I think we often like to think, I'm a contradictory person and, I'm allowed to, be nuanced, but other people, they're just this, they're just that, and we reduce other people to categories and binaries. So hopefully this poem stands in the face of that. So, Funeral of the Authentic Muslim Woman. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to bury the memory of the one who never was, who was written by others, made for others, and imposed on us. Today, let us stamp on her grave and the world she was made to hold us in. This is for the girls who cover their hair in the mornings and hang it loose by night, for the girls who keep it covered and those who never do, for the girls who are forced to, those forced not to, and those whose parents made no comment, the ones who wear it loose, wear it barely, wear it groovy, the ones who don't know why they wear it, the ones who only sometimes do, the anti-capitalist male gaze resistors, the sisters who remind us hijab does not mean cloth, the taking it off on days after attack, the wearing it in bolder colours, the more than they're wearing it, the consumed by their wearing it, the worn by it, weary with it, worn and more torn with it. Dearly beloved, this is for the women who have been spat at for their faith, who have had people cross the road over their faith, who have had buses filled with hate over their faith, and the ones not noted as connected on the bus, the overlooked as ones, the asked if they're drinkers, and the drinkers, those who do what the boys do and better, who denounce the boys, who are the boys, are better than the boys, who love the boys, are loved by the boys, wish they had the freedom of the boys, steal the freedom of their boys, stand for the freedom of the boys, don't vilify the boys, are vilified by the boys and still stand for their rights. Dearly beloved, this is for the girls who learnt their bodies meant shame before they learnt anything else, for the girls who shave off the shame and the girls who own it, for the secret relationships, the secret bodies, the embodied secrets, the silent babies, the never born, the accidentally had, the quickly covered up, the unjustly touched, the unafraid, the naked skin, the hypocritical kiss, the closed legs, the afraid to touch and the never touched. Dearly beloved, this is for the married and the unmarried, the never married and the soon to be married, the unmarriageable, the second marriage, the anti-marriage, the marriage conversation, the wedding day dream, the one for our parents, the runaway bride, the marriage mistake and the happy divorce. Dearly beloved, this is for the sisters who wait consistently at dawn and those who never can, for the prayer sharing and the sleep defying, the sometimes waking and the sleepy, for the ones who stumble over the words, the ones who know the entire book and the ones who struggle with it, for the ones who get 5 times a day, the ones who get 5 minutes a night, the ones whose 5-year-old brings them back to the book, the £5 translation, the translator, the educator, the student, and the mum. Dearly beloved, this is for the quiet girls and the ones who speak too much, the spoken for and the spoken over, the girls who speak for the girls, who speak wrongly for the girls, who think they can speak for the girls, and the girls who don't speak, are sick of speaking, already spoke, spent too long woke, whose words are lost, whose voice is hoarse, and those still shouting. We were always here, and she never was. So when 2 hands offer us either victimhood or the total refusal of it, may we find comfort in our own hands. May we find comfort in the space between our hands where cameras never flash and stories do not weave themselves. For we were always here, and she never was. So today, let us stamp on her grave and the world she was made to hold us in. Thank you.